Hello.
Hey everybody. Great to see you and that you could make it. My name is Torun.
And I am Robin.
If you're new to this, it can be good to know that we will be breathing a little bit deeper than normal. And this might increase the intensity of the sensations in our bodies.
It will, for sure.
Yeah. So it's good to know like how you can adjust the practice yourself. And very basically, breathing more, breathing fuller and faster will increase the intensity more. And breathing slower with more emphasis on the exhale will bring the intensity down. So you can check in with yourself how much intensity is okay for you. And with this practice, intensity is not like the purpose. The purpose of breathing a bit more is to feel our bodies more. Because when we start feeling our bodies more, we start connecting to our deeper wisdom. Very simply explained. So we only breathe enough to make the sensations in our body more interesting than the content of our mind. So it actually gets easier to focus on what's going on in the body. So whenever you feel like you are drifting off or going on into thoughts, you can breathe a little bit fuller, a little bit faster. And whenever you feel that the intensity in your body is too much, you can breathe a little bit slower, a little bit gentler. So in this way, you are in control of the process.
We also breathe in a way to open up to what we are feeling. So we'll be using the inhale to really open ourselves up to our felt experience with every inhale by focusing on the strongest feeling in the body. So.
And why do we open ourselves up to what's going on in the body, Robin?
Why? I mean, we're basically, as I see it, we're turning the most fundamental, perhaps, way of how we are with ourselves. We're turning that around. We're switching off the habitual repeating ways that we all have of not feeling our bodies, of distracting ourselves or just focusing on our thoughts, doing things, doing whatever. So now we're shifting that into an openness, a receptivity to our felt experience. So it's a practice in feeling, basically. We're kind of going beyond or prior to emotional concepts and labels, and just feeling the body, just working at the felt level, sensation by sensation, nuance by nuance, detail by detail, subtle little changing thing in our body, and really receiving and remembering what it's like to feel alive. Is one way to say it.
Let's do it, I say.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you haven't already, you can just lay down comfortably. If you can't lay down comfortably, you're also, of course, welcome to sit, but we recommend that you lay down so that you can have the greatest opportunity to relax as much as possible. So when we relax, we automatically start feeling a little bit more. So any pose that feels relaxing to you. Very good. You might want to cover your eyes. That's also very helpful when you're turning your awareness inwards. And just check in with yourself. If you can do any further adjustments to make yourself even more comfortable. Just like showing yourself that you really care about yourself. That you care about your well-being. And turning our awareness inwards can be very comfortable as well, but it can also bring up uncomfortable sensations, and then laying down as comfortably as we can to start with. It's a very good way of increasing our capacity to be with possible discomforts that might come up during the session. So at any moment during the session, if you feel that something unpleasant is arising, you can always, lean back into the comfort of just resting in your body, in your bed or wherever you are laying, on your mattress or mat. And now just check in what it's like for you to be here right now. Maybe you already feel some sense of relaxation or comfort. Or maybe laying down and focusing in on yourself is already bringing up something that is unpleasant and that you cannot relax into. Whatever it is like for you to be you right now, be as honest as you can when you explore it. It is not about feeling in any particular way or experiencing something specific. It's about opening up to the experience of being you as it is, as best as you can. So see already now if you can cultivate some curiosity. What's this moment really like? What's going on in your body? What's going on in your mind? Maybe you notice the impact of everything you have done today. Or maybe you're with the impact of something else that happened even earlier. Or maybe you feel something or experience something and you have no idea why or where it comes from. And as best as you can, I want you to gradually allow your body to come into the front stage of your experience. And whatever thoughts you have about what is going on, whatever mental constructs, you can let them drop into the background of your experience. And how do you bring your body into the foreground? You can focus in on the strongest sensation that you can already feel in your body. Could be the sensation of the back of your head leaning towards the surface you're laying on. It could be a sensation of heat or a sensation of heaviness, sensation of pain or itch. It could be a tiny body part or a big body part. Just notice where in your body is the strongest sensation right now. And bring your full awareness there. And every time you notice that you have gone somewhere else, you just gently invite your awareness back into the strongest sensation in your body. Whether it stays the same place for a long time or whether it shifts around rapidly. You make the strongest sensation in your body the focus point for your awareness. And now, on your inhale, you can imagine that you're inhaling through that sensation. And on the exhale, you relax as much as you can. On every inhale, you imagine that you have a little nose or mouth at that area of your body where you feel the most. Inhale through that body part, and on the exhale, relax as much as you can. And you can breathe through your nose or through your mouth as you wish. And there is no specific breathing technique. You just breathe a little bit deeper than normal. And you relax as much as you can on the exhale. So the exhale is like a sigh of relief. If a little sound emerges, that's completely fine. You don't need to hold yourself back. Very good. Just keep inhaling through the body part where you feel the strongest sensation. Or at least you imagine that you inhale through that body part, as though you were breathing in the sensation itself, breathing it closer to your conscious awareness so you can feel it in even more detail. And then on the exhale, just relax as much as you can. And you can take support of Robin's breathing in the background here. Maybe the tempo he's using feels good to you, then you can match it. But if not, you can breathe faster or slower, any tempo that feels good to you. In this practice, there is no specific rhythm. Just breathe in a way that feels relaxing. So give yourself time to relax and drop down on the exhale. And on the inhale, you keep imagining that you inhale through the strongest sensation, bringing the sensation closer to you every time you breathe in. And you just keep going like this. Every inhale is a deepening into your body. And every exhale is a deepening into relaxation, into softness. So that you keep feeling more and more. And at the same time, you keep relaxing more and more. And this relaxation gives you the capacity to keep going deeper. This way of sighing on the exhale sends a sign of safety throughout your nervous system, so that your whole body understands that it's actually safe to explore what's going on here. Turning around our habit patterns of trying to avoid what's going on in the body. Now we're turning our awareness directly towards the strongest sensation and letting it know that it's welcome here, whatever it might be. Whatever labels our mind wants to put on it, we don't need to do that now. We just feel at the level of sensation in as much detail as we can. And we keep relaxing. Very good.
And as you inhale through whatever feeling that is the most obvious to you right now, as you breathe in through it, see if you can open up to it even a bit more. Even if just a tiny, tiny bit. Even if it seems just ordinary, maybe even boring. Just try yourself, see if you can, with your inhale, like let this feeling in your body wash over you. It's like you're drawing air from the atmosphere in through the very center point of the strongest feeling in your body. And letting this feeling really be felt, really be acknowledged. You can imagine that your inhale is a complete yes. That's the sense you can try as you inhale through the feeling. Just a full yes, every moment, every little step of that inhale, every micro movement of that inhale is a yes, a yes, a yes, 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 and then you let go again completely. And then you come back to the feeling, or if it has shifted location, if there's a new feeling in some other place of your body, you just allow your awareness to go there and you start saying yes with your inhale until you surrender again. So see here, if you can say yes to the felt experience that you're having without any preferences for it to be in any certain way. See if you can say yes to this moment as you are experiencing it in your body, exactly as it is, without secretly wishing that it would be different. See if you can really use the inhale to just give yourself that effectively unconditional love, no? When you just open up completely, or as much as you're willing to right now. You just say yes to the best of your ability, as best as you can. Not more than that. So it's just finding your edge, you could say. Say yes as openly as you can right now. Inhale through the strongest feeling and relax in the presence of it. And as you inhale through it, start exploring it even more intimately. What's this feeling really like? What's the texture like of this feeling? Does it have a color? Whether it's pleasant or unpleasant, painful or pleasurable, however you relate to it in this moment, see if you can just inhale through it and explore all the nuances of it. If you can keep cultivating this sense of fascination. Like, be really curious about what you're feeling in your body. Be radically honest with your bodily feelings. On the inhale, feel it as honestly as you can. Just feel it, feel the totality of this moment as openly and receptively as you can. And then on every exhale, you get a brand new opportunity to let go. To let go of tension, let go of stress. let go of whatever you're holding on to. And our holding on is usually below our conscious awareness. So you don't need to know what you're holding on to or that you're holding on to anything. You can just appreciate that the human condition is that we're holding on to things that once upon a time in life we felt it necessary to start limiting our self-expression. So see if you can just stay with this breath and being really, really gentle with yourself as you increase the felt sense, as you remember more of what it's like to be in your body. Okay, we'll invite you now for our breathing range journey. Over about a minute or two, we're going to increase the tempo, maintaining a full breath in. And this will increase the intensity. So check in with yourself if this is something you think could serve you. And if you can, maintain awareness of the strongest feeling in your body if you come along. And as best as you can, just keep your exhale completely relaxed all the time. So let's start by slowing the breath down first and making it as full and slow as we can. So starting the inhale, filling out, filling up, filling up, filling up, filling up, filling up, and letting go. And again, filling out. And letting go. A few more like this, full and expansive. Fill up, fill up, fill up, fill up. More than you think you can. And let go. And again, increase your lung capacity, and with it, your feeling capacity as well. Start filling up, filling up, filling up, filling up, even a bit more, and surrender back down, back home. Every exhale can have a sense of landing, coming back home to yourself, to safety. One more. Slow and even fuller, even fuller. And let go. Okay. We're gonna start increasing the tempo. So a slightly faster, more assertive inhale. And completely relaxed exhale. And again. Speeding up a little bit more. keep taking in less and less air, and you'll notice you can go faster and faster and faster and shallower still until you go as fast and as shallow as you possibly can. Great, just stay here for 15 seconds. You can do it. Go, 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 go. And now gradually start to take in bigger and bigger inhales and relax as much as you can on every exhale. So gradually, breath by breath, you make your way back down, all the way back down. And here you take the biggest, fullest, slowest, and most gentle and delicious breaths that you have taken in a long, long time. And this is the time to really relax on your exhale. If you haven't relaxed before, this is it. And as you inhale the totality of this moment, and you say yes. Like internally you have that attitude of yes, of just full opening. And on the exhale, you surrender completely, again and again. So it doesn't matter so much what actually happens, how bad, quote unquote, it gets on the inhale. Because on the exhale, you get to let everything just be as it is. And maybe allowing it to be exactly as it is really our only option. When we really look into it, maybe our only option is to feel it, acknowledge it, and relax in the presence of it. Maybe the feeling in the body doesn't have to change. Maybe it's just your attitude towards it that could use a little slight nudge. Just maybe.
Very good, just stay with it. Let one breath after the other move in and move out like waves, continuously rolling up on a shore. Maybe you fall into a rhythm that feels very pleasant. Maybe your body starts breathing the way it wants to breathe. Maybe the sensation or the feeling in your body can teach you what breath it wants to have. If you're not sure, you can try and switch up your breathing. Go faster, go fuller, go slower. And eventually, your body will start taking whatever breath it needs to support the feeling that it's feeling in the present moment. It's like babies do this automatically. They just take whatever breath they need in any given moment. And we can learn, remember how to do this again. So feel free to play with your breath. Go faster, go slower. And as you do this, Keep exploring the strongest sensation in your body. Always let the sensation be the most important thing, every moment. Even though we have a lot of thoughts that might seem more important to explore, you can just say to yourself that, okay, these thoughts I can think about another time, but right now, for this hour only, I will focus on the strongest sensation in my body. I'll honor my body by feeling it, by giving it attention. Notice that the strongest feeling in your body only wants to be felt. It doesn't want to be analyzed or labeled or figured out. It only wants to be felt. So honor your body by feeling the sensations in even more detail. Start exploring the different qualities. Does it feel hot or cold? Does it feel heavy or light? Expanding or contracting? Empty or full? Is it vibrating, pulsating, tingling? Does it have a color or a shape or a pattern? Just keep exploring it in as much detail as you can. If there are no details to your feeling, if it's just a big lump, stay with it. Keep staying with it, and the more you stay with it, the more details will reveal themselves to you. Inhale through it. Let it be felt more. Very good.
The reason, or one reason we did this breathing range journey was to get an experience of the whole spectrum of breathing styles that you have available to explore with, to play with, and to notice how it influences your ability to stay open and receptive and to relate to what you're feeling in your body. So play with your breathing. Maybe it shifts slightly from one breath to another. Maybe you go really, really slow it down as slowly as you can. And this can help you really start to savor the details of the strongest feeling in your body. So you can use the really slow breath if you have a good connection to bodily feelings. And then you can use that inhale to inhale through the strongest feeling and savor it. Savor every nuance of this feeling. And relax in the presence of it again and again. Then come back to the inhale. Really savor it. use the inhale to drink in the feeling in your body that is here right now. It's like you're drinking a freshly squeezed fruit juice. It's delicious. That's how you want to drink in the strongest feeling in your body. But if you want, you can try fast and full. Just go for it. If you want, you can tune into my breath for a bit. If you want to intensify slightly. And you can stay with it for as long as you wish. You can take this opportunity to feel more, to breathe more, to unlock your breathing, to free up your breathing, to free up your feeling capacity. And then you can come back down to a slow, full, and savoring breath. What if the feeling that's right here, right now in your body, what if it were exactly the way it is now, but you were just totally enjoying it and savoring it and just finding infinite pleasure in it as you inhale through it? So open up to your feeling as though it were pleasurable. Open up to it, say yes to it, squeeze every drop of pleasure out of the feeling that's right here in your body. Let go of any cognitive mental understanding. Let go of the analyzing, let go of the judgment, labeling, and most of all, see if you can either let go of the resistance or just really embrace and love yourself for having resistance to feeling.
And now, if you want, you can join us for one more breathing range journey. Just check in if some more intensity would do you good. For example, if you are bored or drifting off or going into thoughts, it can be good to intensify the sensations in your body a little bit. So we start by slowing down the breath again. Just go really slow and really full. Slowly inflating your lungs. And on the exhale, relax as much as you can. A big sigh of relief. And again, slowly filling, like inflating a balloon. Just keep filling until it almost bursts, and then you let go. Very good. Again, very slowly filling and stretching all those elastic fibers in your lungs. Keep inhaling. When it seems full, inhale a little bit more, and relax. Very good. And again, slowly inhale. Fill up. And relax. Wonderful. Now, continue with the same volume of air, but make your inhales a little bit faster. So we're slowly moving towards a fast and full breath. Very good. Stay with it. You keep relaxing on your exhale, and you keep inhaling through the strongest sensation in your body. As you keep going faster and faster, coming all the way up to what we call a fast and full breath. Let's stay here with a fast and full breath for a few seconds. Keep relaxing on the exhale, keep relaxing in the presence of the intensity that you're building up now. Wonderful, and now we will keep increasing the speed and allow the breath to become more and more shallow. So you go faster and shallower, faster and shallower. Keep relaxing on your exhale. Relax your face, relax your lips and your tongue, and go faster and faster until you're breathing like a panting dog. As fast and as shallow as you can. Just stay here. 10 seconds more, you can do it. Wonderful. Now gradually go slower and fuller. Breath by breath, you take in more air. You give yourself more time. Coming back down to slow and full breath. And now take the slowest, fullest breath you have taken all day. Really give yourself time to fill up completely. And let go. Wonderful. Now just lean back. Relax in the presence of whatever is going on in your body. Keep sinking down on the exhale. Let every exhale be another reminder that there is nothing you need to do. You can simply be here, experiencing yourself at the level of sensation. Nothing needs to change. There's nothing you need to breathe out or get rid of. Instead, breathe in. Breathe in whatever is here. Keep embracing yourself as best as you can. And let the exhale remind you to relax, to sink down, to soften. Just keep softening. There's nothing to strive for, there's nothing to achieve. We're just bringing up the intensity so that we can become more aware of what is already here. First become aware of it, and then become even okay with it. Or maybe we can even start loving it. Loving those parts of ourselves that we have kept under the surface. Yeah. Loving those aspects of ourselves that we haven't been safe to feel. And you can still play around with your breathing if you wish. You can go from slow and full to fast and full, or fast and shallow. Just feel free to breathe in whatever way serves you the most right now. What breath helps you stay with the sensation in your body, and what breath helps you relax? What breath gives you pleasure? What breath helps you soften into the moment, into your body, into your fullness?
What if everything that is ever coming up in your body is for your pleasure? What if this fuller and more relaxed breathing is increasing the flow of life in every molecule of your whole being? And what if it's a bit of a package deal that you may have picked up many years ago? Some way of not feeling, some way of limiting this life coursing through you. So be really gentle. If there's any sense of not wanting to do this, you don't want to breathe, or any tension or overwhelm or collapse, shutting down, very common. Just find the strongest feeling in your body. This is your edge. This feeling is your anchor into the body, into the present moment. It's your gateway to the healing moment, moment by moment. So, in that sense, simply feeling is healing. When you're fully receiving the strongest feeling in your body and just opening up to this whole moment, not shying away from anything, just staring this moment right in the eye and just saying yes. Use your inhale and say yes as ecstatically as you can. With your whole being, say yes to this moment. And be gentle with yourself if you cannot say yes, if it's just too far-fetched. Say yes to the part of yourself that is unable to say yes right now.
Now we have about 10 minutes left of the session. If you want, you can keep on with a slightly deeper breathing. And if at any point you feel like you're reaching a natural conclusion, you can allow your breath to return back to its spontaneous movement in and out. And just rest. Rest into the sensation, the strongest sensation in your body. Rest all your limbs. Rest your mind. And rest your whole being. Rest into whatever this sensation, this session has brought up. Whether pleasant or unpleasant sensations, keep resting into it. Letting yourself know that it's safe to feel. That it's safe to be you. And that it's safe to allow all aspects of you to come to the surface. To be acknowledged, honored by you. keep welcoming the moment, moment to moment to moment. And notice that in your body it's always new. There's always a brand new experience to be found in your body. Relax and rest into the newness of every moment as it comes and as it goes. Nothing that you sense in your body is a verdict about you. It's just a pattern of energy moving through. All you need to do is allow it. Lean back. Lean back and allow your body to do its thing. You're doing great. If you haven't already, you can let go of the deeper breathing and just allow your breath to return to its spontaneous movement in and out. And this might be a very good moment to place one hand or even both hands on your heart. Just say to yourself, thank you. Thank you for showing up to this practice of turning the awareness towards the body, connecting with your deeper wisdom, allowing more of yourself to come online. See if you can sincerely thank yourself for this. It's such a great job you're doing. Maybe you even want to say, I love you. To yourself. Just try and see how that feels. And now very, very gently and gradually you can start preparing yourself to transition out of this practice. You can bring in some gentle movements, maybe in your fingers or toes. Just gently waking yourself up. And as you transition out of the practice, see if you can bring with you this attitude of curiosity towards your body. See if you can bring with you more of who you are as you transition out of the practice and into the day or night ahead of you. And that's what this practice is all about. It's not only about laying down and doing it for 1 hour. It's about bringing more of who we are into our lives. And doing that by bringing our bodies more into aliveness. So thank you very much for joining, for doing that.
Good job.